Now on to my next guest gameplay, in which I'll be playing my mom on Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis. Alright. Mom's opponents are Harold and John. Two guys. Alright. Jeopardy round categories.
Here are the categories.
Namesake. Travel and tourism. Food. Cartoons. Odd jobs and department stores. We'll start with namesake for 100. Stuffed toy name for President Roosevelt. What is a teddy bear?
You are correct.
Namesake for 200. Thin Down perfume was first made in this German city. What is cologne?
You are correct.
Namesake 3. To protest against hoop skirts, this magazine editor gave her name to women's pantaloons. Who is Amelia Bloomer?
You are correct.
How about we do namesakes for 400? Wild West gambling game named for the Egyptian kings on old playing cards. What is Pharaoh?
You are correct.
And namesakes for 500. Eleanor Porter, heroine whose name is synonymous with an unrealistic optimist. Who is Pollyanna?
You are correct.
That's correct. Okay. We will proceed to another category. Cartoons for 100. 68-year-old cartoon cat who didn't get his bag of tricks until his 50s TV show. Who is Felix?
You are correct.
Cartoons for 2. Cartoon character who attended Minnesota's Wasamata U. Who's Bullwinkle? Oops. That's more like it.
You are correct.
Cartoons for 300. He would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Who is Wimpy?
are correct.
Cartoons for 4. Hanna-Barbera twosome that won 7 Oscars despite all their fights. Who are Tom and Jerry? Oops. That's more like it.
You are correct.
And cartoons for 500. His secret identity to Henry Cabot, Henhouse 3. Who is Super Chicken? Oops.
Sorry.
Oh, wait. I didn't mean to hit it too soon. John. Oh, I forgot to put the word chicken. Oops.
You are correct.
My mistake. Odd jobs for 100. 4-letter word for a spiritual guide. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi is one. What is a guru?
You are correct.
I got it. Whew. 200 on odd jobs. For 10%, one of the bail. He'll spring you from jail. Who is bail bondsman? Wait, what is a bail bondsman? And
You are correct.
I got it. Odd jobs 3. He raises penmanship to a fine art. What is a calligrapher?
You are correct.
Odd jobs 4. Horse racing figures the British call turf accountants. What are bookies? $500 on
You are correct.
odd jobs. What a Fletcher makes. What are arrows?
You are correct.
How about we go to another category? Let's try food for 100. Spicy, icy Spanish tomato soup. Harold. See if he gets it. Nope! He missed it!
Sorry.
Ooh. I'll try it. What is gazpacho?
You are correct.
Alright, let's do food for 2. Term for pasta that remains firm to the teeth's touch. John. Does he know it? Al dente. Yep.
You are correct.
Let's do food for 3. Dish made of meat in pastry and named for Napoleon's nemesis. Harold. What is Beef Wellington? He's in the game.
You are correct.
Let's see if he's in the game. Yep, he's on the plus side, as is John. Department stores for 100. Completes the phrase, does Macy's tell... What is Gimbals?
You are correct.
Department stores for 2. Department store featured in the films Splash and Moscow on the Hudson. What is Bloomingdale's?
You are correct.
How about we go department stores for 3? Last name of a Detroit store owner or the car named for him. What is Hudson?
You are correct.
How about 4? Department stores 400. At the turn of the century, this Chicago merchant was the world's largest dry goods retailer. Who is Marshall Field?
You are correct.
Okay, and we will finish it up for 500. While many chains started in New York or Chicago, his began in Kemmerer, Wyoming. What is J.C. Penney?
You are correct.
All right. Whew. Let's do food for 4. The poivre is steak au poivre. What's pepper?
You are correct.
And we will finish it up. 500. Main dish ordered most often in American restaurants. What is fried chicken?
You are correct.
All right. Let's jump to travel and tourism for 100. You can visit this Sports Hall of Fame on PGA Boulevard in Pinehurst, North Carolina. What is golf?
You are correct.
Let's do 200 on travel and tourism. Except when it's on tour, the most important King Tut collection is housed in this city. What is Cairo?
You are correct.
300 on travel and tourism. The first public museum in England, the Ashmolean, opened at this university in 1683. What's Oxford?
You are correct.
400. The name of this world-famous museum is Spanish for meadow. What is Prado?
You are correct.
And finish it up. It's the Daily Double. We'll do we'll wager $3,000. I'll put Mom at 10,000 if she's right. You can spend the night in a Victorian-style railroad car at the Choo Choo Hilton in this city. What is Chattanooga?
You are correct.
So, Mom finishes the Jeopardy round with 10,000. And now we will get to move on to...
Double Jeopardy.
And there are 2 daily doubles under these categories, which are
Here are the categories.
mammals, bodies of water, Hollywood marriage, 5-syllable words, sea cities, in quotation marks, letter C, and anatomy. I think these are good categories. Let's keep them. Bodies of water for 100. No, bodies of water for 200. The Susquehanna, Rappahannock, and Potomac all flow into this bay. What is Chesapeake Bay?
You are correct.
Okay, let's do bodies of water for 2. The only Great Lake lying completely in the U.S. What is Lake Michigan?
You are correct.
600 on bodies of water. The Gaza Strip lies along this body of water. What is the Mediterranean Sea?
You are correct.
Bodies of water for 8. The Chagres River supplies the water for the locks of this canal. What is the Panama Canal?
You are correct.
All right, let's do 1,000 on bodies of water. The 2 straits separating Asia from European Turkey are both Bosporus and this. What is the Dardanelles?
You are correct.
Okay. Let's do another category. Try sea cities for 200. Batman and Superman would fit right on the streets of this South African capital. What is Cape Town?
You are correct.
All right, sea cities for 2. Name for a city in China. This Ohio town is home to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. What is Canton?
You are correct.
Sea Cities 3. You can stay at the Choo Choo Hilton in this Tennessee town. I had this last round. What is Chattanooga?
You are correct.
How about 400 on Sea Cities? Simon Bolivar was born and buried in this capital of Venezuela. What is Caracas?
You are correct.
And 500 on Sea Cities. After its destruction in the Third Punic War, the Romans sowed salt on its site. What is Carthage?
You are correct.
Okay. Close out Sea Cities. Why don't we do anatomy for 200? The adult size of this J-shaped organ can hold about a quart of chop suey. What is the stomach? Oh.
Sorry.
Oops. I didn't mean to enter the answer too soon. It's the stomach. Yep.
You are correct.
Okay, John, where do we go? Hollywood marriage for 200. Mike Todd's son was the best man when he married Eddie Fisher. Who is Elizabeth Taylor?
You are correct.
Okay. Let's go back to anatomy for 400. This eye's clear outer layer where a soft lens wearer makes contact. What is the cornea?
You are correct.
Okay. 600. Connected to the nasal area, these 4 sets of empty cavities make us all airheads. What are sinuses?
You are correct.
Anatomy for 800, please. The body's largest internal organ. What's the liver?
You are correct.
Anatomy for 1,000. Though lacking tails, we don't lack this, automatically called a coccyx. What's a tailbone?
You are correct.
Okay. Let's jump to bodies of water for 4. And it's the daily double. Blah. Okay, let's wager 1,200. She's the wife of actor Maxwell Caulfield and the daughter of Sir John Mills. Hollywood marriages. I'm into Hollywood marriages. Who is Juliet Mills?
Correct.
All right. Whew. I got it right. Mom's up to 20,000. Let's do Hollywood marriage for... Wait, Body's Water's already been done. Hollywood marriages for 600. Matt Lattanzi, who played a small role in Grease 2, married this star of Grease number 1. Who is Olivia Newton-John? Oops.
You are correct.
All right. Okay, let's do Hollywood marriages for 8. He might have sung his own song. What kind of fool am I when he got divorced from Joan Collins, who is Anthony Newley?
You are correct.
$5,000. No. $1,000 on Hollywood marriages. No longer married to Quincy Jones, this Mod Squad star has returned to acting. Who is Peggy Lipton? Oops. That's more like it.
You are correct.
All right. Why don't we do mammals for 200? Though closely related to rabbits, they are generally larger and have longer ears. I have no idea.
Sorry.
It's
You are
hares.
correct.
Oh, I just wasn't sure enough. It's there. No worries. 400. Livestock, not humans, are the most common victims of these bats who feed on blood. What are vampire bats?
You are correct.
Mammals for 300. The females of this mammal order, found mainly in Australia, have twin wombs and birth passages. What are marsupials?
You are correct.
And we'll go 400 on mammals. In Pierre Boulle's Planet of the Apes, Sierra and Cornelius are this type of ape. What are chimpanzees? Oh, what is a chimpanzee?
You are correct.
Okay. And mammals for 5. Not 5. I mean, mammals for 1,000. Deepest divers of all whales. This kind has been found at depths of 3,700 feet. John. Sperm whales. And
You are correct.
he is correct. Let's see where we're going next. All that's left is 5-syllable words for 200. It's what E stands for in EPA. What is environmental? Oops.
You are correct.
Let's do 400 on 5-syllable words. Type of illness whose physical symptoms are real, but whose source is mental. What is psychosomatic?
You are correct.
600. From the Greek word for skin, it's a doctor who specializes in skin problems. What's a dermatologist?
You are correct.
400. No, 800. Excuse me. Daily double. And I think I'm going to wager... Let's do 4,800. For a secretary, they might be able to type 70 words per minute, take shorthand, and use a word processor. What are qualifications?
You are correct.
Booyah! Mom's up to 30,000. Last clue. A large group of islands. What is archipelago? What is an archipelago?
You are correct.
So Mom finishes the double Jeopardy round with $31,000. Harold 400, John 1900. We'll all get to play Final Jeopardy. And the Final Jeopardy category is flowers and trees. John doesn't know. No, Harold doesn't know. Oh. I'm not sure about this one. I'm going to wager nothing. I have no idea.
No, the correct.
It was the bay. Let's see how everyone did. Harold got it wrong, so he loses 400. John got it right. He had 1,700 to his total, making it 3,600. And Mom wins the game with $31,000. Going into my guest gameplays bank, and I will see you for my next gameplay, guys.